Band protocol. So Band protocol is continuing to do pretty good things. They've added a validator competition, well, not competition, but the renewal of validators recently. This is for Q4. This will end this month. Again, it's just ensuring that their network is as strong as it's humanly possible. And the Band is looking pretty damn good. I'm looking at this to be a pretty damn good gainer in the next bull cycle. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In those videos, I was showing everyone that I was buying up all of these coins because I expected them to absolutely rocket up in price. And you can see what these coins hit in terms of highs a little less than 18 months after I released my videos. So if you'd have put in, let's say, $100 into every single one, that would have been a $2,600 investment in total. If you just sold all those coins 18 months on, your profit from the $2,600 investment would have been over 123 grand, which is pretty good, right? Now, I sold all of these. Since the market crashed, I've been buying up new cryptos. I continue to do so. And anytime I find a coin that I think is undervalued, that has huge profit potential, I get in on it. And what I'll do is I'll jump onto my website, which is copymycrypto.com, and I will tell my members about the coin. I'll tell them what the coin is, what kind of profits I think it can have, and what percentage of my money I'm putting in, so they can see my exact portfolio, and they can copy along. What this does is remove the thousands of hours worth of work that is required to make the good profits in crypto. And if that sounds good to you, just go to copymycrypto.com now, pause this video. There's a link in the description. On the site, what you'll see are the things I've said in the past and what ended up happening, what the members have earned since being on the site. All of this is public record. You can verify it all on this channel as well as just Google. And if you like what you see, guys, maybe I'll see you there. So Band protocol. So Band protocol is currently priced at $1.06. And I really do look at Band and go, this is actually a very good project. I don't think it's the best oracle around. If I was going to define the very best oracles or name the very best, I think for me they would probably be Teller and API 3. However, Band is very, very good. It's chain agnostic, which means it can work on any chain. And what Band protocol is, it's a classic oracle. So it supplies real-world data to blockchains. So Band unlocks a number of new cases for developers to explore because they can now use any real-world data as part of their DApp. And that can include, sports, weather, random numbers, as well as obviously price feeds, which is what centralized exchanges and DEXs or everywhere has to use some sort of oracle if there's any sort of a semblance of trading on the platform. So Band initially launched as an ERC20. It was an Ethereum crypto. However, they built Band Chain using Cosmos's SDK. So Oracle nodes on Band Chain not only relay data, but are also involved in block production, validation. So they have a dual role within the system. And Band's the native token of the Band protocol ecosystem. It's used as collateral by validators in fulfilling data requests. It's the main medium of exchange on Band Chain for being used to pay for private data as well. Now, what's good about Band also, pretty much the supply is out. The total supply is, technically the max supply is infinite, but the circulating supply is 134 million of these tokens. Yes, they can continue to be produced. However, that will be at a pretty damn slow rate. So what is interesting about Band as well is, like I said, they've had a recent not recent-ish announcement. So this is the quarterly validator program applications. So this ends this month at the end of October. And again, what this is it will ensure that they have the strongest validators within the system. They are making sure that they are doing the right things for the overall Band protocol. if you're interested in being a validator, obviously you can click right here and apply for the foundation delegation. Now, as I said, this is a blockchain agnostic Oracle. What's great about this is obviously it can plug in to any Oracle, to any blockchain. So that could be Cosmos, that could be Solana, Ethereum, and so on and so on and so on. And as you can see, they've got examples here: Polkadot, Ethereum, Cosmos, and you can see how the basic system of how it works. So the blockchain goes to Band Protocol. Band Protocol goes to gets real world information, can go back to the blockchain, and so on. And blockchains are great at providing immutable storage and deterministic computations. However, they can't access trusted real world info available outside the networks. That's the issue that oracles resolve. Oracles are vital for DeFi. Oracles are vital for DEXs. Oracles are vital for pretty much all elements of crypto at this point. Bridges, another huge part that's an oracle effectively. And what's going to be very, very interesting is what kind of run oracles have in the next bull cycle, because fundamentally there is a much, much, much bigger need for oracles that are fully decentralized. There is much bigger need for oracles that are strong and those networks are secure and that the data that they provide is reliable. After the past few years where we have seen immense increases in hacks, bridges in particular will likely have been the biggest single point of a single exploit within crypto for a while now. Effectively, a bridge is just an oracle. So it is really important that the oracles are as strong as possible, because they're the things that that have shown areas of vulnerability. Now, Band, as I said, they're across multiple blockchains. Band haven't had an issue. That is worth noting as well. Since being up and running, they've not had a hack issue or anything like that since they've been up and running. So they are very reliable. And as you can see, the integrations that they've had have grown and grown and grown. They are in an immense amount of projects now. That's just the integrations and partners. All the validators you can see here. These are the validators that ensure the network is secure. These are the validators that ensure that the data that's being provided is reliable, verifiable. And Band, has been listed on every single exchange going. Like, it is a very, very strong Oracle project. And again, I do expect that we're going to see a huge, huge, huge growth in oracles in the next bull cycle, because I think one thing that's going to have to happen is we're going to have to see another boom in DeFi. DeFi is secured by oracles. So Band has growth in it. There is no question of that. And I look at Band and I see that there's a lot of volume around this $10 mark. However, I really do think that we could see oracles have one of the biggest years. They've a bigger bull cycle than they had previously. So I'm definitely looking at Band to try and retest highs. Now, its all-time high was around $23. I don't think it's $23 very specific. I think its initial target point is $20. I think it can hit $20. That puts it a market cap of 2.6 billion or 2.7 billion roughly. That isn't enormous, and given how much they are securing and integrating with new projects all the time, I think $20 is a fair target. Now, if it does hit $20, it's worth noting. Then it's only about 15% from its all-time high, which was $23. So if it does break through 23, it should blast. We should be looking at a pretty big new high, maybe $30 or $40. But initially, it has to get above that $20 mark. It has to hit that $20 mark. If it gets above that, if it hits the $20 mark, I'd expect it to break the previous high. But that would be my initial target for Band Protocol. And they get one thing I do like about Band as well. They give a lot of updates consistently. Every time they do, it strengthens the community feel behind it. they've had new integrations into the Flow blockchain, into the Sora as well. So the ecosystem, there's a total of like 28 layer 1 and layer 2s, 25 Ethereum virtual machine, 6 Cosmos ecosystem, 3 Polkadot. And this is going to keep ticking along and growing and growing and growing. And the fact that this keeps happening, combined with their grants program all throughout effectively a bear cycle, I feel pretty good that this should hit $20. Like I said, you know, if it's only 50% off its previous high, it can honestly hit that target it can hit a new high. $20 is the first target. If it hits $20, I expect it, to be honest, to hit 30, because I think it would break through its previous all-time high, because that's only a 15% gain, and then from there, you know, what is it, like about 25% from there to reach about $30. So I think that's actually very, very doable. But $20 is the initial target in my eyes for Band. But what do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. Do you think this can hit $50 or $100? How bullish are you on Band? Let me know in the comments. And guys, if you just want to take the work out of your crypto investing, if you want to make it easier on yourself, if you want to make the same profits I do, except do no work whatsoever, that is what copymycrypto.com is. It's where I dive into the markets every day. When I find coins that are winners, I jump onto my website, tell the members all about it. They don't have to research, they don't have to read white papers, they don't have to learn chart patterns or chart formations, they don't have to understand volume. All they have to do is copy along if they want to. And if they do, they'll make the exact same profits I do, except they do literally no work whatsoever. And if it sounds good to you making the profits in the next bull cycle without doing any work, then go to copymycrypto.com. Go read through the site, have a look at everything on there, and if you like what you see, guys, maybe I'll see you there. If you don't, no worries, there's no obligation to buy. Keep watching the channel, because without you guys, there is no channel. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.